Hey guys, this week on our What is New at the Kingdom, we got a ton of brand new products to show you from Great Lakes Finesse and a ton of multi-piece fishing rods from Daiwa that just came in. Stay tuned. All right, welcome guys to our weekly What is New at the Kingdom. My name is Joe and Paulo is right behind the camera.
Right here, everybody.
All right. What a week, eh? We got a lot. This was a refill galore week. We got a ton of stuff that came in the store. I think everything's pretty much refill. Plus, we did get a lot of new stuff. But before we get into it, a couple of shout outs we want to give away here. This weekend we had there was the Bait Fuel Q3 out of the St. Lawrence River. It was actually out of Brockville, Ontario. Great event. Kudos to Johnny Fadawi and Brian Green with a mega bag of 4 smallmouth. I think they came in with a high 22s and they might have been a dead fish in there, so I got them in the low 22s. But man, kudos to those guys. Really cool bag. Our team members here, Tony Sleeman and Calabags Alexander, actually, I think they finished tied for 5th place, right? They had close to 19 and a half, so kudos to them. And myself and Pat Reardon, pro staff here as well, we got I think we had 1788 and we had a dead fish, so it dropped us about 20th place or something like that. So we're pretty happy with that. It was a fun event. It was busy, so many tournaments, boat traffic, the weather was super awesome, but hey, that's the St. Lawrence, eh? It's always crazy busy. What else we have? We have also this, if you guys want to follow along, I think it's starting Thursday, Thousand Island Open, right? It starts Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm actually participating in that one. So if you guys want to follow along, that's a big one. It's out of Kingston. So you can fish on Lake Ontario or in the river system. So that's going to be a great one. If you guys want to follow along on the Bait Fuel page, do so. That's a cool one. Also, we have the, just a reminder, we have the Scum Frog Open coming up, I believe Saturday, August 2nd. I think it's from 7 to 4 right here out of the Ottawa River. And as you guys know, we are hosting a pre-meeting event the night before. It's gonna be like from 5 to 7. So there's a free barbecue here. Paulo and I, we're gonna be here, maybe some of our pro staff. I think we're gonna have maybe like a 10% below something. This is more like a mingle of just to socialize. And again, free barbecue on us. So if you guys wanna even if you guys are not in the tournament itself, feel free to come down. It's just a fun evening. It's always super busy. This is the 3rd year we're gonna do it here at the Kingdom, and it's always been super duper fun. All right.
And ICAST.
Oh yeah, ICAST. Let's talk about ICAST. You like ICAST?
It's good, yeah. It just shows me how much more money I'm going to be spending shortly.
I know, there's so much products. I've been following along the last few days, obviously on social media. There's so many people going out there and showing all these new baits. I saw that glide bait from Striking that looks really super sharp. There's actually so many new products, so stay tuned for those in the following months, guys. So whatever you see there, it doesn't mean it's going to be here the next week. A lot of these products they actually introduce at ICAST, and then they're going to flow into store as time goes. Even some are going to be like for next spring, but stay tuned for that. It's pretty cool. ICAST is really fun. I think we kind of wish we would go, Paulo and I, but at the same time here it's kind of hard because it's like right in the middle of summer, and there's tournaments, everything. We're busy here, so hopefully maybe next year we try to go down and you know, enjoy some time in. It's in Florida, eh?
Always in Florida. Yeah.
Orlando?
Yeah,
Orlando. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, let's jump right into it. This week we're going to start off right off the bat with the Great Lakes Finesse new products that they just launched. So we did receive a lot of them this week. We didn't receive everything that's new, but we're gonna run through a couple of products. I'm gonna start straight out with their new hair jig, the Maribou Jig that they have, okay? So this one was actually introduced quite a while ago, and I think Taco Warehouse had like an exclusivity on, that's why you weren't seeing this in stores, but it finally landed here. So we did get 3 colors of this, and it came in 2 sizes. So you got, I believe it's the 1/8 and a 3/32. So the one I'm holding is your black, right? Kind of like the standard, like the one you have to have. If you're gonna have one, this is the color you want out here. Really nice. It has a nice little, pretty nice solid hook right there with a nice bait keeper right there. So wire bait keeper again, super nice. The fluff looks just amazing on this, eh? Like they look like very, very high quality, even here where it's all wrapped, okay? So it's really, really nice. The head, a nice matte black finish. So, and I know these are rated fairly high. These are really, really well designed. Again, the guys that do these, they're like smallmouth fishermen out of Lake Ontario here, so they know what they're doing. So anyways, check these out at the store. So this is your black one here. You got that brown, this is kind of like your orange color here. And then you got your standard brown, okay? So we bring 3 colors. These are the most popular colors, right? I know there's a couple more, but we brought these in because those are the ones that really sell. And again, you got them in a 1/8 and a 3/32. All right, let's jump into, we're gonna go into the Drop Minnow. So if you guys are not familiar with the Drop Minnow, basically it's kind of like a drop bait, right? It's just a little minnow style. And we're gonna run a clip here so you guys can see the difference. This is actually the new one. It's a 2.5 inch. So they had a 2.75 and they had a 3.25, okay, a 3 1/4. So they introduced these are all micro series, just before I get into it, sorry. It's micro series, so everything is downsized. This is for even, the pressure on Great Lakes, again, in the St. Lawrence is just insane right now. So again, they've dropped the sizes even more down. So that's why they're all a micro series, okay, that they came out. Again, 2.25, so as you guys saw in the clip, really, really, really small. So we brought in a couple of colors. We didn't bring in the entire lineup because there's so many colors. We brought in the ones that are the most popular. We kind of know which ones they are now because we have so much data on it. So I'm just gonna run through some colors for you guys. You got the matte black, okay, which is a nice color here. You got your green pumpkin right here, green pumpkin shad. So it's a nice 2-tone color. You got your goby, so a nice goby color right here. Okay, again, 2 colors, I like that they do that. And they're all like a matte finish, right? So you got your gizzard shad, kind of like your typical natural colors, all of these guys here. You got your matte 309. So this is gonna be a very, very popular color right here for sure, okay? And then you got your standard full-on green pumpkin. Okay, so those are the colors that we got in for now. I believe there's 6 of them. So check those out if you guys are fishing again, the Great Lakes or anywhere where there's a lot of pressure and you guys need to even downsize more. Check those out. You're gonna have to use a very small hook with these because again, they're very, very downsized baits. They had natural buoyancy, so it's really cool. It's gonna keep that bait nice and horizontal for you guys. All right, next up, let's jump into here, I'm gonna go in the Juvie Craw. So with the Juvie Craw, what they did, and we're gonna run a clip again so you guys can see, they used to have a 2.5 size, and now they came out with a 2-inch size, so a little bit smaller one. So it's really cool. The Juvie Craw, kind of like your tube, but in a downsized version. It's really cool. It just has those 2 little appendages. So really, really popular. This was extremely popular last year when they introduced the first version, the 2.5. And again, they've downsized, which, you know what, it makes a lot of sense. We actually look at them. It's actually a good size. And the cool thing with it is they have some brand new micro tube heads to go to pair up with these perfectly, okay? So you have the standard ones to go with the standard size, but this one will pair up with this one here. So we have all the sizes of these. I think they start with from 1/8 all the way to 3/8. And then we got a couple of colors of the Juvie Craw, which this one here is right there is your, this is your green pumpkin. You got your black blue right there. You got your green pumpkin purple, so just a little bit of purple flake in there. You got your matte black. Again, matte black, guys, don't sleep on that color. Anything matte black is extremely, extremely popular and it just works. This is just another type of a green pumpkinish color right here. And then you got your green pumpkin orange belly. This one here by far was our most popular color. So it is green pumpkin here, and then if I turn around, it has that orange belly. By far the most popular color that we sell here, okay? So that should tell you a lot, guys. So this one right here, super, super popular. And then you got your, oh, well, this is the matte black. I already showed you guys this one here, so it's the same color. So anyways, you got about 6 colors. Again, as you guys see, they're very natural colors. We brought in the colors that we know works out here and that you guys are using as well, okay? All right, we're gonna jump into the Snack Craw. So they actually came out with a 1.7 inch size, okay? Very, very small. So we're gonna run the clip again so you guys can see the difference. They used to be a 2.1, this is a 1.7. So again, it's a very small snack size bite. You can put this on a little ball head, try to grab one with a short shank hook or something, like a very small hook. So it's very small, but these are very good. They're just a little craw imitator, but again, ultra finesse, micro series, super duper tiny, okay? So I'm not gonna run through it. They're the exact same as the Juvie Craw colors, okay? So, but these out of the store, they are here. We are loaded with these for now. And again, we brought in the colors that we know you guys are using and the colors that we know are actually working, okay? And then they came out with one cool product. This one here, I'm actually excited for this one here a lot. This is super duper cool. This is called their terminal wallet. So really nice, okay? Look at it's nice and slim and compact. Really cool. So terminal wallet, this is really for all their terminal stuff. It's all these plastic pouches. Okay, and there's a few in here and they're all like an extra. So any of these tube heads, okay, they're gonna right in here. You can put all your terminal stuff in here. There's actually quite a few spaces in here. So, and look at this, how compact it makes it. And I know they left a lot of room inside these, so you can, sometimes you can just double up what you're putting in here. So anyways, check these out. I think these are like $39.99. That's what it is,
yeah,
eh?
40 bucks for those.
Yeah, 40 bucks for these. And all the baits on Great Lakes Finesse, everything all across the board, it's all $9.99. So kind of makes it really simple, right? Even for us, it's simple. It's all across $9.99. They're the exact same retail price for you guys. So that is super duper simple for you guys to follow along. So anyways, that is it for all these new products from Great Lakes Finesse. We're excited. I mean, there's cool. Again, these guys, they know the Great Lakes, they know how pressured it is. And again, like I said, I was out there all weekend, this weekend and all last week. The tournaments out there, the fishermen that are just leisure like fishermen, even just the boat traffic, everything, it is so busy on there that it makes sense that we are trying to downsize with baits because the pressure is just insane. And I actually saw this weekend a couple of baits that were too big. The fish wouldn't even take it. We would downsize, and that's how we would get our sizes. So I completely get why they go and they made the lineup. So it's pretty cool from them. So anyways, those are here at the store. So if you guys are looking for some, they are here. I'm just gonna jump into, we're gonna do some Daiwa products right now. Just to mention super duper quick, because I showed you guys this reel not too long ago. This is the Kag SVTW 150 8 to 7 1-to-1. Okay, this is your right. That was the only one that didn't come in the last order. We finally have it here. So this is the Kage lineup. Okay. Quick note, lots on the line on the Daiwa side. So again, that Jflu Samurai, we finally received that 18-pound. This is one of the most popular line we have here in the store by far. So finally, we have every single size of this one here. Again, super duper popular if you're looking for a nice, good fluorocarbon, virtually invisible, really good one. We got a good refill also on the Jbraid X4. Okay, we were missing at 15 and the 30-pound. Ultra popular this. I think the price point, okay, you guys really like it. Again, ×8, it's an 8 strand, so really cool. Again, we sell a ton of this. The price point's just really good. The line's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's a good line.
Yeah, use this, right?
Yep.
I know for the fluorocarbon, I use it on everything. I just love it. And then the other one we got, Jbraid, the X4. So this is a 4 carrier, so 4 strands. This one again is another great price point. I think these are like, they're like $15.99 or something.
Yeah, it's $14.99 for those, and I believe it's $22.99 for the 8 strand.
Yeah, so it's you know, the price point is really good, and we do sell a ton of these. So again, everything's loaded in these lines here. Okay, you guys just love it. It's all there. Couple of notes on some quick refills before I show you guys some pretty cool travel rods. We got a good refill on all your Daiwa XT rods. So these are the rods that they're $129.99. By a mile, this is our most popular rod, right? Like this is, I mean, sell like these. And they look so good. They just look so sharp. They're so well made. They look like a way more expensive rod than a $129.99. Even the blank, when you look at the blank in these, and this one is still in the wrapper because we just got these, but it's even a thin diameter. Like for that price point, dude, it feels great.
Yeah.
I mean, and They got tons of models as well on the spinning and the casting side. So again, if you guys are like getting into it, or you're on a budget and you're looking for a good rod at a good price point, definitely check the Daiwa XT rod lineup, okay? We are loaded with, again, by far the most popular rod. I think we've sold about 150 of them already this year, just to give you guys an idea. That's how popular they are. And then we got a lot of the XTs also in the two-piece rods as well, okay? So check for those, do come in two-piece rods.
And now they come with that new sleeve too.
Yeah, that sleeve. They didn't, the previous ones
did not have a sleeve. Sleeve, that's pretty slick though. It's a good looking sleeve.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just a nice two-piece rod. This is the spinning one. I think there's a medium and then a medium heavy. This is actually a medium light, and I know there's a medium size, and there's also a 7.3 one. All right, guys, let's jump into another brand new product from Daiwa. These are actually some travel rods that we just got in. We actually got two models to show you guys. We brought in some travel rods not too long ago. We had some from Shimano. They sold right away. A couple of you guys were actually asking us for these here. And these are travel rod. This one, for example, this one here is a 4-piece, and then we got a 3-piece to show you. This is actually your Ardito TR. This is a 6/8 in length, okay? You see the specs are right on the case here. That 4 means 4-piece for this one here, and it is a medium light, fast. The S stands for spinning, okay? So all your specs are right on the case. They do come with this nice, beautiful case. Look at this, it's not very long, super duper cool. It's a hard case, so it's gonna protect your rod. Okay, I took the pieces out of here, but you got your 4 pieces in here, and they all have individual slots to put them in. So it's all super duper well protected. And look at this, it's super, like, this is pretty cool, eh? Super nice.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, nice and compact. So let me show you the rod itself. I actually put it together so I could show you guys. Honestly, guys, I've never fished with a 4-piece rod. Have you fished with a 4-piece rod or any of these multi-piece rods?
Yeah, but like cheap, ugly sticks and stuff
like that. Yeah. So I know you just took it in your hands, and me too, because I said, you gotta try this. So number one thing that I noticed right away is how light this thing is, okay? It's really light for a 4-piece rod. It's really cool. I think it features, like, you got a Fuji reel seat here. You got your Fuji guides, you know, nice cork accent here. You got the HVF, the Nano Plus, that's the material they use in construction. That is exactly what keeps the weight off, okay? It's the carbon that they have. It's really, 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 really light. And it has that X45 wrap on the whole blank here. So it's really sharp. You can tell it's a very solid rod, but again, let's be very sensitive. It's ultra, ultra light. So if you guys love light rods like I do, this is definitely one to check out. Now this one is not that cheap. It's a $339.99 price point, okay? So it's not a cheap one, but again, it's a 4-piece, right? So you guys can take it all out. You're gonna take it out right here, and then there's the other piece on top. So they all come in these 4 pieces right here. Super simple, very easy to carry and to store. So again, check those out at the store. Those are $339.99. And then we also have a 3-piece Ardito TR rod that came in. So this one, again, in a hard case. This is just more a round case right here. There's 3 slots in here where the rod comes in. And I'm gonna show you this, actually put one together. So these ones here are a little bit less expensive. These are actually $189.99. You can feel the difference right away when you hold this one. It's a little heavier than the other one, okay? So, you know, they use EVA foam. It's just a regular reel seat here. Still some Fuji guides, but they're not the exact same as the other one here. They still use a wrap on here, which is pretty cool, right? You can still feel, I don't know if you guys can hear that, so it still has that X45 wrap on it, but again, it's not as light as the 4-piece that I just showed you. So again, this one here, it is a 3-piece one, so you can tell the pieces are just a little longer for you guys. And this one here, your specs, let me just show you guys these. So this one here is a 7-foot, a medium heavy rod. This is rated for a 1/4 to 1 ounce. So this is more an all-purpose rod, I would say. This one here, the other one I showed you, the first one, that one is more like a finesse rod.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be your all-purpose. If you want to just kind of do it all, everything, this is the one you're going to want to look at. The other one is more very finesse rod. So anyways, check these out at the store. These are pretty cool. We're happy to have these. A lot of you guys have been asking us for travel rods, and we actually have a couple more that are coming in as well at the store, okay? So again, we tried it with some Shimano ones. They sold right away. So again, we're trying to bring in as many as we can. So now there's some 4, 3-piece. two-piece rods as well. You guys saw that XT, we're selling a lot of it, so we're bringing more and more of those for you guys. Again, if that's what you guys want, we're gonna bring some at the store, okay?
Perfect, yeah.
Very simple. So again, check these out, guys. This is new for us. This is not all that came in this week. Again, it was like refill galore this week. We got so much stuff, so everything's filled up. Next week, we're gonna show you guys, we just got a weapons of mass destruction, a giant order to put on the shelf. And we got a couple, I know we're receiving a lot of frogs, from Snack Proof.
Boxes and boxes.
Oh yeah, Scum Frog and Snack Proof. So again, we're getting ready for the Scum Frog Open. I know you guys are looking for that sloppy toad color. I assure you, I ordered a ton of them. Hopefully they're not back ordered. I ordered a ton of them for you guys. And again, we're gonna show you those next week. I'm actually gonna try to get a video out as well this week. I'm just gonna try to explain to you guys the difference between all your Scum Frog and then all your Snack Proof frogs, so you guys can, you know, make a better purchasing decision when you come here and you're getting ready for that tournament, or even if you're not fishing that tournament, so you guys know what are the differences, because there's quite a few frogs and there is differences between every single one of them. They don't all fish the exact same thing. So I'm gonna drop you guys a video just to give you guys a hand with that, so you can, again, choose a right frog for you guys. So anyways, on that, guys, you guys have a wonderful weekend. I think it's going to be nice again, so enjoy some time on the water. Hopefully you do. And we will see you guys next week for our What is New at the Kingdom. See you guys.
Cheers, guys. Catch fish.